Hello YouTubers, welcome to Friday. We've made it through another week. I've got the Friday shirt on. Oh yeah. So now we need to go into the club to start this Friday off right, to get the week off or finished on a good one. Got some rowing to do today. So let's get into the club. Let's get changed. Let's finish this movie. Let's get some rolling done on the foam roller. And as you can tell from the title, let's chat a little bit about music at some point today, and at the end of the video I will let you know some of my favourite tracks to get me real popped up. Oh yeah, let's go to it. Will you stay with me? I'm lost in America. Will you stay with me now? 'Cause I'm lost in America. Stay with me. I'm lost in America. And as the rain starts to chuck it down, it's time to go inside, guys! And we've made it into the crew room once again on this lovely Friday. Got caught in the downpour, lasted about a minute, but it got real cold and real windy, real fast. Looks like that has turned off, but now it's time to fuel up, because food is fuel. I've got a breaded egg toast. We've got some more rowing coming up later this afternoon morning, but let's get to that. And we can't reverse the searched around lately, the world seems to be the same. So look for the privilege and sacred, yeah. Oh, and I want to embrace it. Will you stay with me? I'm lost in America. Will you stay with me now? 'Cause I'm lost in And let's finish that session. Let's go get some food. Let's finish fuel. And we've made it back into the crew room after some wonderful rowing in the wonderful conditions this afternoon. We've got some pie today. Delicious pie for lunch. Pie. Yeah, oh, you can see it. Yeah, crew. It's pie. Oh. And then we'll get to talking about. In fact, Ollie. No. We'll get to talking about music after lunch. All right. And we've made it outside of the club for another. Got a meeting to go to talk to some people about some food. And let's talk about music for a little bit before the meeting. So, best music for you is what gets you going. So, and it also depends on your mood. So sometimes I like to listen to some Steps, some One Direction, some Frank Sinatra. And other times I'm listening to some Yellow Claw, some hardstyle stuff, some EDM, switching titles and genres and all that, but really it's what gets you going, what gets you pumped up. And also, it really depends on the type of workout. So when it is a long steady state session, I'm going to be listening to stuff that is a bit more tame. So stuff that I can sing along to if I want to. Stuff that is more distracting for the monotony, perhaps, of a longer piece. And then when it's a shorter piece, more intense, then I'm really going for some sort of heavier music. Some stuff that's like, when it comes on, you just want to slap the chain and just yam on it no matter what you're doing, whether there's 100 left or 200 or 2k left. But now, I'm going to have a meeting, and then I'll let you know about some of my favourite tracks before the end of the day. Oh yeah. Okay, and I've just finished the meeting there about some possible food. I was with, if you go on Instagram, @PreppedHenley. So they do a meal prep company.
pretty much brand new, just trying to supply some good clean food to the people around Henley. So that's pretty cool. And then now I'm going to talk a little bit about music. So I'm going to get my phone out, maybe in the club, maybe some guys are still in the club, and talk about their favorite music, my favorite music. And then let me know in the comments below your favorite music, and maybe if you like the tracks that I suggest. But now we're going to cross the road and get into the club. And we've made it into the club. Some of the guys are doing some extra games. There's some music playing, listening to some Kanye, getting some singing going along. Like I said, some music is to make the monotony of certain types of training, certain types of workouts, certain types of daily activities less monotonous. To preoccupy the mind with something else other than doing the hard work. So whether that's between the set, during the set, after the set, can all be different. But we've got a big Kanye fan here in Morgan Helen, and obviously a lot of different types of music, different genres. Callum, what's your favorite genre of music? Bob. Pop. Callum likes pop. Morgan, we've got some Britney suggestions. We've got some R&B, some hip hop. I like EDM. We've got an argument about which music is best now. But it's very individual. And let's get to chatting about my favourite songs for really yamming on it. And we've made it outside of the club, and we're going to chat about my favourite tracks. So I've got my phone out. I use Deezer, a music app, for all my tracks and song needs. So let's go to different names of different playlists. So I have one I call Leander 1. That is my playlist for just a long air. So let's see, where is it? Alphabetical order. Okay, so I have things like McFly in here. I have Da Tweekers. I have Blaster Jacks. I have, who else? Rehab. Scooter. Rick Ross. Kygo. David Guetta. Dropkick Murphys. Miley Cyrus. Swedish House Mafia. The list goes on, but it's pretty varied, as you can tell. And let's go to ones that really get me. Hello, Harry! Let's talk about some songs that really I would use for, say, a 2K or something very difficult. So this is in the... So most of these playlists I made in Sierra Nevada last year, and Sierra Nevada was quite difficult, so I needed some extra motivation. And this one was the Sierra Nevada 1 Minutes playlist, and a lot of these songs really get me going. So there's one in particular, I'm Shipping Up to Boston by Dropkick Murphys. It's like when that comes on, when the first couple of like dun dun, when that comes on, that means it's yam time. It's ready, time to go. Other songs in here, Oracle by Timmy Trumpet. A lot of Timmy Trumpet songs, really like to listen to them. Headhunters, some hard style. And there's one in particular, it's called Dear New York. I think I've mentioned this before, by Firebeats and Sheila. That's absolutely fantastic. It's like it builds up and then the beat drops and you're like, oh, here it goes. You're gonna yam on it if that comes on. But that's probably it for the songs that I'm gonna listen to as the wind picks up. The songs that I would listen to on a 2K, let's see, on the half-hour playlist. We've got a lot of Slipknot, Drowning Pool, Dropkick Murphys made the cut again. Got some Tiesto in there. How Far I Go. It's a Moana remix by Da Tweekers. It really gets me going too. A little bit of hardstyle, a little bit of sing-along. It's a combination of the two, but that's absolutely fantastic. And so they are some of my preferences to music. Let me know in the comments below, like I said, what you would listen to on, say, a 2K. If you listen to music at all. I know some people prefer to listen to their bodies, or I've been told to not listen to music and just go ham without music at all. At Trials coming up in 2 weeks, I am debating whether or not to use music at all, because the only way I can use the music will be through earphones, and using earphones for me, it's just not great. So can't just bring a speaker and just let everyone else listen to the music. But I have done it twice and it's went well without music, so we'll see what happens there. And I'm also trying to think about doing a playlist, whether it's on Deezer or some other app, where I make it maybe weekly or monthly, and the Yam Squad playlist where we shared that and just get going. And lastly, the yamsquad.com website is now live. you can finally purchase the first batch of Yam Squad tops. So it should be available worldwide. Let me know. You can DM me or email contact@yamsquad.com to talk to Yam Squad to see if there's any issues. But it should all be ready to go by the time this video is out. And this is the first batch. It will be limited, and I'm thinking about limiting it sort of roughly by tomorrow evening. So get your orders in quick. But like I said, there will be more, but this will be the only one in that blue with the logo, the Yam and the Yam Squad, and you'll see on the website after this vlog. So yamsquad.com, there's a little bit of a description on Yam Squad, the Yam Squad members, and the shop is there too. So the shirt itself is $17.99, so it's a little bit more expensive than the last tank tops I made, because that's in pounds, because the tops are more expensive. I've spent so long looking for tops that I have a little bit more length, and so that's the tops that I've been looking for, and I like the material too. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode today. Hopefully you enjoy the Yam Squad merch when it gets to you. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that like button, and have a good one.